Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and despite having not needed a new pair of pants upon completing Up Shuttle Thread Pass, I think we should go 2 for 2 in this episode of Yoshi's potentially woolly world that is still filled with icy cold and goodness as we make our descent up the snowy mountain with the lift tour. Awesome, and with our new pair of trousers, I think we're gonna have just a grand old time. So, as in traditional fashion, I will go ahead and bring my trusty old magnet, and we'll make a play of it. Oh, this level. Oh, I remember. So the It's Always Sunny theme comes back in full force, and we get to eat a couple of woolet bills. Man, I'm getting really all tied up with these pun-related yarn names. So let's go ahead. There we go. Wonderful. So by hitting the question blocks there, we can change to the trajectory of certain lifts and be able to collect things. So that's really nice. The return of the penguins make their intrepid introduction. Again, they can't quite reach that, but okay. They can make that just fine. Perfect. So let's go grab our first Wonder Wool and be on our way. And maybe doing 2 videos in a row is a bad idea, especially this early in the morning after I've taken a break and my nose has gotten slightly stuffy. Hopefully that's not too bad. But, ooh, okay, be very careful. There is very little ground in this stage, if any at all. Despite the fact that we're going up a snowy mountain, you will very rarely find any snow to play with here. So you just got a bunch of these blubbery, flubbery penguins who are just gonna make your life a living, freezing hell. So be careful of that, and thanks, dude. Thanks a lot. And, ooh, you're gonna need these. I was almost convinced you were gonna hand me a couple of hearts, but you know what, that's fine. Our first flower is in the bag, and maybe you're the one who gives me nothing still, alright. So I don't even really think I need the magnetic power for this level, I just like to have it because it makes me feel secure about collecting things, and ooh, that's death. Let's be careful, although, hold on. Yes, yes, I knew you were there. Alright, let's use this corpse, and, ooh. We have to time this, aren't we? Alright, that's easy. Oh, alright. Okay, and you do give me a pencil stamp. Thank you. If that was nothing, I would have been just moderately irritated. Alright, the Woolet Bills have been deceived. And we gotta do some bullet jumping. I was gonna say hopping, but I couldn't make up my mind. Ooh, here we go. 8-bit bullet bills. Cool. And the yarn's kind. Man, that penguin was out with a vengeance. Thank you. Alright, so you pull on the thread, and check it out. He wants to kill us, but he can't, because he's made of yarn and he's in the 2nd dimension. Alright, and this one we have to do in a weird order, so let's start with grabbing this 3rd one here, so that can go on its merry way. And then this one, so we can go and jump up on there, and then there we go. Granted, I'm sure we could have done that in any order, and it would have been fine, but whatever. Now, if I'm not if I'm not mistaken, this stage, this particular room, as a matter of fact, is really tricky because you have to do really good fire melon management. Now, if we take our new friend Yarny over here in the 2nd dimension, let's grab, oh, guess we didn't have to. Hey, there we go. Sweet hearts, I will take them. We only have a very limited amount of fire that we can spew here. It looks like maybe 6. So we need to get this just perfectly, and I don't remember which ones are actual stamps. So what I'm gonna do is be very careful. Okay, so it reaches 5 squares up, and thanks for hitting me in the face with your belly, good sir. And if we head over here, this won't give us anything, just a couple extra gems, thank you. We need to make sure we need to at least get this. Oh yes, okay, perfect. Okay, because we also need to get that flower. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, thank God. Alright, now, oh no, the problem is we need to get up there, not kill the penguin, and then take a 50-50 shot. So let's try this. Okay, that's good. He did not die, which doesn't make sense, but we can use his still living corpse to get our flower here. If this was Yoshi's Island, you know, you'd be able to use the fire masterpiece, but... Oh, I could do it! I did do it! I didn't realize you could do that right next to you. That is amazing. Alright. Well, thank God I learned that trick the last time we're ever gonna need it. This one, though, be really careful. Don't mess this up like I did. Grab the yarn and then run! Because if you jump up, you won't be able to get back down for your special prize, which is... oh, they're up here. A pencil stamp. It's always disheartening whenever you screw up and you miss one thing and then you realize where it is, and I don't know why I thought that would work. But okay, that works too. Thanks. And let's head over here for, I believe, a Wonder Wool. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why that hasn't been a thing yet, Wonder Wool. I feel like that's a thing that places like Michael's would go crazy for. Do they even still have those? I remember there being like a Michael's Superstore-ish very near where I lived when I was in Walla Walla, and I have no idea if it's still there. I don't even remember if that's what it was called, but oh wow, another one just right there. Nice. But just, you know, those fabric and arts and crafts shops, those are interesting. Ooh, hey, hello. All right, let's hop up in there. Wonderful. And this should be, ooh, Woolet Bill Hop-O-Mania over here. All right, I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. That actually makes things a lot easier. So yeah, the extra height from stepping on an enemy, crushing his brain with your feet, allows you to get things with ease. And we're just right over here, so we're fine. I see Pixel has decided to join us here. She was sleeping throughout the entirety of the last part, but now she decided that she wants to be a part of this wonderful amalgamation of people that is not watching. She is my only audience, and I'm talking to her now. As she walks off, wonderful. So be really careful when going through this because you have very limited shots, and some of these you don't even need to hit. So, for example, we can just get these two and save ourselves a shot because those other two weren't going to have a stamp in them. Ooh, okay. Trying to take my ankles out, son? I don't think so. Alright, and we're almost done. Just remember, there is no ground here, and once we start going up, which is not here, it's a little bit farther, the screen will actually start to pan so that the pit changes places. So let's go and grab these and avoid as many of these perilous obstacles as much as we can. It's not really all that difficult. I would say it's a little more terrifying than the little light snowfall level we had, but that didn't even give me anything. That's alright, we just need 2 more coins, or rather gems, and 1 more of each of the things, right? Or it might be 1 more. I don't remember. Here we go. Alright, last skein. Right here, last pencil stamp, and last... Ooh, not last flower. You are a fire melon. Here we go. Alright, easy as that. That is wonderful. No! No, why? God damn it. I'm not re-recording this. Screw that. I feel so stupid. I have wasted so many gems, but there, I had to do it. Oh my god. It's the anti-death of shame. Jesus. Now I'm just getting lazy. I don't want to have to re-record any of that, mostly because it's fine, but there we go. We collected everything, and I'll hang my head in shame as we enter here, our 3rd flower in a row. I most certainly did not deserve that. Because there was a pit, and even if we had gone all the way left, nothing would have come of it. Alright, Poochy, I guess we'll play your damn game. Damn. I'm really sad. That's the first time I've had to use a power badge to save myself from death. Blizzard Yoshi, I really hope you feel good about yourself. Or no, it was actually Trouser Yoshi that did that. It was just weird because I just fell like a goddamn anvil. Anyway, Asphalt Castle lies ahead. I guess we should probably go ahead and do the bobsled tourney, or whatever the hell it's called, before entering Sniffberg the Unfeeling's Castle. Yeah, these levels have very strange adjectives appointed to their boss stages, but by heading back over here into the Poochy hut, we can go and enter and get like the sad noise, I feel like, and do our penultimate photograph here. Bobsledding peaks. Let's do it. Now, my favorite thing about this particular level is that when you're sliding on the ice as Poochy, he is on his back and collecting them with his butt at all times. It's incredible. So this level is actually not particularly difficult. If you want to get quote-unquote 100% on it by playing it normally, which you can at any time, your prerequisites are to collect all the balloons, all the Poochy pups, and do not destroy... Whoop, okay, no, that screwed me up. Do not destroy any of the ice cubes. Whoops. Because I guess that's just like one of those arbitrary things that you can do, but that's alright. By destroying everyone with our magnificent ass, we will be able to make the world go round and everyone will be happy again. So, here we go. We're almost there, and yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Stuck the landing. I missed a jump or two, but we still did everything alright. And that's fine by me. I like how they all gyrate, even though they're supposed to be breathing and like their tongues hanging out, just super happy, but it just looks like they're doing inappropriate things. Cool, so we've cleared the course, and I'm not going to bother with amiibos because, well, who the hell has time for those? Am I right? Whew. Cool, so I'll go and do that one again off screen, probably recuperate my losses, and we can go ahead and enter Mr. Sniffberg, the Unfeelings Castle. This is actually one of the most difficult levels in the game, in my opinion, one of the most difficult regular levels, and since I did so poorly, I'm going to bypass the badge. Because, man, I did not do good. Now be careful, Snow Shy Guys, if they hit you, there's a pit that's right behind you, so don't let that guy knock you into there, because that'd be really unfortunate. Now the reason why this stage is particularly difficult is because there is a plethora of instant death scenarios that you need to bypass and work with in order to get 100% here, so we're gonna have to time it very carefully, and it looks like they're like off beat. I noticed in other games or in other levels they would have a semblance of rhythm to when they, you know, smash down, but still, I don't know, it might just be me trying to find rhythm where there isn't any, but we now have small little ice cubes that have eye buttons, ooh, and underwear, but we also have this, which will give us, hey, there we go, that's something I could use, and don't you dare. So the thing is, they slam you down so ferociously that you don't get a chance to recover at all. So just be careful, if you get caught on the side of it, even remotely close, it will end your life, so. This part isn't too bad, it's when you have to run away from the ones coming in from the background. So whoop, there we go. Okay, and over here there should be some more, no hearts? Oh, here we go. I guess the ceiling could have been a better indicator for that. I will save you. Cool, filled up on hearts, and if we're not too careful here, we'll get knocked the heck out. So, Mr. Parka Sniffit Shy Guy, Sniffit Snup, can I get up there? Thank you. Okay, so this will indicate that there's a thing there, and I missed. Whoops, there we go. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Man, I am just slipping up every what way. Not my greatest performance, I will say. All right, so let's head inside of this pipe that we've concocted. This pipe. And this should, oh boy, this room is not good. Alright, so there's a winged cloud, let's get it. And it will, hey, how's it going? I will take these, although I will not perish. Okay, we're close, we're good. Let's get the hell out of here. I could have been a lot more endearing if there was any sense of danger or peril there, but clearly not. Alright, so more of these Parka Sniffits. And if we actually stand here, make more of these appear. I think I've already mentioned it once or twice or, you know, in every episode of this series, but man, I really don't like stepping or walking into particular places. Oh wait, we don't want to go into this one. We want to head up here to make secrets appear. And by that I mean mandatory collectibles. It's kind of annoying. So by heading into the secret door, we actually will be taking the correct path up here. Technically you don't have to, since you can reach this area just fine, but don't forget to grab that before moving forward. It's kind of hard to see, and now we've got all of these giant ice cubes smashing their way forward. This is not fun. It actually looks pretty decent in 3D too. But whoop, I missed. That is probably not a thing, but I will still take it. And we can make our way over here, hopefully not get crushed by the man in the foreground. Thank you. And we're good. Thank you. Alright, so, oops. Alright, we only have three yarn balls, which is not good. Alright, let's get ready for this. You have to time it really acutely. Beautiful. And those are a little sloppy. And did one of those guys die? That's not good. I'm gonna hold on to those because this part right here, this is why you probably want the magnetic power. It's because when they fall, gravity is applied to the surface you're currently on. And this part, let me just, miss it. Okay, that's bad. If you can't really jump high enough on those, unless you time it well, by God. Okay, I am doing horrible. All right, let's do this then. Ugh, thank you. That's a lot trickier than it looks. And this thing right here, God. I gotta wait. Thank you. Oh, and all three of those, thank God. But wait, we need this. We need this thing because, oh no. I need eggs. I need eggs. Somebody give me an egg because there's also health there if we need it. I don't think there's any behind us either. I think I took them all. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother playing with that. Oh God, you know what I have to do now, right? Oh, this is obnoxious. Yeah, I have to. Unless I want to replay the entire stage, I need to use one of these. And it's, as much as I'd like to use the fire melon, none of these will really work. Damn it. Oh, apparently it doesn't get crushed. We don't get crushed watermelon. Ooh, okay. Just kind of cooking with fish oil there. Cool. Alright, so again with my tail between my legs, we walk into the boss's stage with yet another power-up that we don't need. Although I guess we haven't really fought any bosses with power-ups, have we? This could be interesting. And the fire melon might have been better for this. It's hard to say, but how's it going, Kamek? Hey, you're getting on my nerves. I'm losing my voice. That's fantastic. Hey, you, in the parka. That's a bit racialist. Send this Yoshi back to the Ice Age. Who killed the Ice Age? It was the dinosaurs, of course. Check it out. Now, get ready for one of the weirdest boss themes in this entire game. Knock him over by, I guess, hitting him in the feet there. You'd have to do that with eggs normally. But listen to the music once it gets started. Okay, for some reason I thought it was a little bit more EDM-y, but I guess it wasn't as bad as I remember it because it's just so bizarre. Thank you. In a game like this where this type of music hasn't really been featured at all, it actually reminds me a lot of Kirby Robobot, which is a game that I wish I was still playing for some reason. I had a lot of fun with that one, and thinking back on that project, despite the fact that a lot of people apparently hated it, I enjoyed it very much. And I'd like to do another Kirby game in the future. If I do, it's probably going to be either 64 or Squeak Squad. Those are probably two of my favorites, but Dreamland 3 is not out of the question. Ooh, hello. This is what you were supposed to do last time. So just make sure you jump on the correct one. Don't, okay, fall for that. And now we can take him out the real way. Yeah. All right, so the melon actually worked for us really well. I guess you could say it was the water well on, I don't know. But we did it, and we swallowed the seeds. Now Yoshi's gonna get pregnant. Aww. I like how he like slid over and was so excited, but there we have it. Oh, and with that we got our new power badge. Can you possibly guess how useful that's gonna be? But with that, we have defeated the unfeeling Mr. Sniffit in order to take his body and crochet it into the likeness of Sniffberg the Yoshi. So I'm sure he's glad. He looks like he has a muzzle on though. Come on, game. First a Yoshi that died of frostbite, and then you give him a muzzle. That's not the first time either. But with that, with all of the flowers and all of the stages having been collected, the secret stage has been unlocked and Kamek's gonna be mad. Foiled for the 5th time in a row. Boy, who could have guessed? He's opened the way to World 6 and, by God, this area I am not a fan of. I'm actually not going to be a fan of the rest of the game. Just for those who might be curious. And you're going to see why shortly. So, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. We will go and take our rightful place as Mr. Sniffberg as we take on Yoshi's Curtain Call. If you guys remember that episode that I titled this, well, remember that it's essentially the same thing, but 4 times harder. I hate this level, and there will probably be many re-records, so look forward to that, as well as the introduction to World 6, which you guys will have to see next time. Very creepy, very ominous, and lots of involuntary acts of sexual nature. You guys will see what I mean by that next time. If that doesn't interest you, then I don't know what will, honestly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.